It was a Friday morning, and it was February 15th, 2015. Nothing was out of the ordinary, but my brother was out of town in Denver with his dad, and everyone else was at home. I went to school. I was at Union Chapel at the time, and then I came home and hung out with my dad, and I was asking him to go outside. It was about 5 o'clock because I had been off of school for like an hour and a half, and it happened from an electrical fire. So it was something with the oven or something on the deck. I wasn't really thinking. It was just more a lot of shock and just seeing everything and all the memories being taken away from me. My sister was upstairs in her room. My stepmom was back in her room in the back of the house. And then me and my dad were in the kitchen where the fire happened, and he was doing dishes and I was talking to him. The fire seemed to happen pretty fast, although I was there for about 5 hours. It started at 5 and I probably didn't leave till 10 or 10:30. And something interesting that the fireman told me was after the first 30 seconds of a fire, every minute it doubles in its size. So it seemed that the fire was taking over the house really fast, and he proved his point after he got rid of the fire that that's true. And I was feeling, I didn't really know what to think because my family wasn't really around because my dad was trying to figure out where the pets were, and I don't know where my stepmom went, but me and my sister were just sitting, and everyone was coming up to us and asking if we're okay and giving us blankets because it was in the middle of the winter, and everyone was being really nice, but I didn't really know what to think. So after the fire, we lived in about 5 different houses. We kept moving. First, we lived in a hotel for a week, and then we moved to a rental house, and then out of that one to a new one. Then we built a house to move into in the same neighborhood, and then we didn't end up moving in there, and I started living with my dad about 2 years after in a house that he finally had bought after he started living with some of his friends. So it was a lot of moving around and not staying in one spot, and then affected my family because my dad and my old stepmom ended up getting a divorce. Probably part of the reasons was the stress on the fire, and causes a lot of emotional stress on both of them that they decided that marriage was not for them. The idea of a fire does not affect me. I'm not scared of fire or anything like that. The thing that affects me is that I'm just thankful for everything that I have, and just the how generous people are. I still remember how willing people were to help and how many gift cards and clothes that I got. And so just like if I ever want a new pair of shoes and I never get it, then I always think back and think to that time when I didn't really have anything.